This match will get red hot. Now go!
Cuphead takes years to make. I want to know why it took 5 years for DLC to come out, why this game takes months for just one level. Cuphead started off with two brothers who dreamed of creating a game. They played and analyzed video games and movies their entire life. Starting the game's development in 2010, the brothers would work on the game after work, and if they had any spare money, they would use it on the game. They hadn't worked on a single game before this. A couple years into development, they quit their construction jobs and refinanced their houses. Cuphead is a fully hand-drawn game. You never see this anymore. It takes so much more time and money instead of doing it digitally, but you end up with this beautiful art style, inspired from 1930s cartoons. And this is two brothers, not a big company with thousands working on it. They risked everything on their dream to make something special. The 1930s art style was what they wanted to do, but the brothers had no experience, so they strayed away to make something simpler. After a few drafts and ideas, and some input from their family, they thought if they're making their dream game, they would go all in, and went back to the 1930s look. Cuphead has a lot of family and friends on the team. One of their brother's wives, Maja Modenhauer, is the inker. Another one of their friends is the lead designer. Ryan Modenhauer, one of their cousins, was leading the production art. Tyler Modenhauer, another cousin, did the coloring for the game. The game's team has a strong family and friend connection all over it. Cuphead is 100% faithful to 1930s cartoons. The backgrounds used are watercolor paintings. They do use digital coloring as it would take too long to hand color every frame in. They compare digital coloring and hand coloring, and the differences were unnoticeable. Cuphead's difficulty wasn't intended. The brothers just wanted to make something faithful to 1930s cartoons, and with that faithfulness, the game just became difficult without an intention for it to be hard. The game is still mostly fair to the player. The bosses are very animated, and you can tell when they're going to do another attack. The game is 10 times easier if you use the smoke bomb. A lot of the power-ups don't feel balanced enough. Some power-ups just feel like downgrades. On a random note, I didn't find the dragon boss that hard. A digital game's art is made from models. A model can be used a number of times without needing to draw or make another one. Hand-drawn is a one and done most of the time. This single change is the reason why Cuphead takes so long to make.